tiny bit of mud. Not a lot. It's so quiet up here. So anyway, this is Camp Bob. First year I've been here. Itching to get over and meet everyone, obviously, from Camp Bob. Mrs. couldn't make it today because she is working mornings, but I'm going to pick her up Sunday, come back here for barbecue because I'm only 11 minutes down the road. There's the car, the newest trailer. Got rid of the 6x4, I've got a 3x5 now, 5x3. All alloy. The other one was getting tired, although it's galvanised. This is a tipper. It's got a tailgate which the other one didn't have. The cover's in better condition, it's lighter, and I like it. Yeah, you can stand up on its back as well. It's only small, but I've only got a small car. There's a tree there. Didn't bring the 9x9. I'm going to hammock and tarp it. It's not forecasted good, it's not forecasted bad. It's just what it is. Bug-out bag, everything I need in there the weekend is in there. The new 110. The turtle bag, that's just got odds and ends in it. Logs, kindling. Feels weird buying it. I haven't got a woodland anymore. Bought the barbecue, folding bed, table are in the car with the beer. I bought a gas cooker. I don't know, bought axe, high lift, chair, another chair. Just, I don't know, you've got a trailer, just throw in stuff you may or may not need. Right, I'm going to get set up in case it does rain. Before we do, in case you're wondering what a happy wow slide looks like. Right, one tarp and 6 pegs later. A-frame. I did hang it originally from the loops on the tarp, but that brought the ridge or the height of it another 4 or 5 inches down, and I didn't quite reach into the tree because of the thorns, so I was prepared and I bought a bit of 2x4, so we lashed that to the post. It's a closed end A-frame, but I've opened these ends up because it's daytime. Long enough to get the table in, cot, back sort of closed, as you can see. Have a little look. So I've got space outside for fire, barbecue, and space inside. Now, because I can't get it 6 foot tall, it needs to be at least 6 foot tall for this to close up by taking the top up, bringing this in. But that's fine. I can put a carabiner on them, front and back. Well, I'm not bothered about back. But yeah, all I can see is the car anyway. You can always change configuration, that's the good thing about a tarp. It's a tarp and hammock. I should be in the woods over there. We like to be different. There's the folding cot, needing bad table. Right, get a bit more set up, cover the trailer up and take a walk. Oh, it's raining. Just had a walk around. Well, instead of time lapse, I put everything, the bed up and the seat up and the table up. I got bored and thought I'd go and have a walk. Paid for my 2 nights. Got roped into buying one of these for the back of the car. The car's going, so it's pointless putting stickers on it. But table needs a clean. It's rotten. It's been in the garage for ages, and the elastic's gone, so I'm gonna have to buy a new table. Yeah, the elastic's popped out off the last one, so the last 2 are just loose. So this might be the last outing for the table. It's had a few years, but it's got a bit funny from being in storage for a year. Luckily the bed's fine. Oh, you have to move it over to the middle of the tarp, just so the mozzie net can be up there. Like I'm just saying to everyone, wait till your lights on. I want to be in the woods, especially with the rain on and off. I'm much better off in the woods. Oh yeah, I've got a wristband. But I keep telling people about the hammock I've got, and you can use it as a bivvy, but I've never used it as a bivvy. So I'm a bit of a hypocritical person by saying, you know, buy it because you can use it as a bivvy if I've never done it. So yeah, I'm not on the ground. I'm going to use it on the bed, mainly for the midges, for the bugs. But now I'm confined to tarp. It's not heavy rain, it's just heavy drizzle. Bit in the woods. Oh, I've not been in the woods yet. Oh, I've just walked around the vans and the field and that. So yeah, I'm going to turn off my interior light and was going to make a brew. I think I'm going to go in the woods. Got a good few hours of daylight left. Why am I going to be sitting around doing this when I can go and mingle? Right. Bit of the tarp, 4x4 DD. Definitely big enough. Big enough to be sat in, cooking in. But yeah, I've got to cover the trailer. I left it open and went for a walk. What are you going to do? I got a shower. Just heading back, been sat up here for a couple of hours talking. Don't like videoing because it's a social thing, so it's been about, well, there was 2 of us and then there's about 7 or 8 of us there. I've got to go and get some food. But cracking lot. 2 guys new to hammocking, so they're all going up there to share advice and stuff, and I'm going to get some food. Sun looks like it's come out because it keeps raining. What else? How's it? Yeah, gutted I didn't bring the rifle now. I thought I got some new O-rings the other day because I haven't charged it for a year, and I finally got around to ordering a pack of 10 O-rings, charge it up. But I thought there's going to be so many people there, not everyone's going to get a chance or long enough to shoot, so I thought I'll step back and won't shoot. And now I wish I bought it. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good weekend. Look, another person. We'll see how many people have turned up in the field since I've been in there. But it'd be interesting to see how many people have turned up while I've been in there for a couple of hours. Always try and stop recording when I pass people. It all looks the same. The guy down there, he sounds like my uncle. That's where it's at. Alright, that's new. Setting up a stall. Oh, there's an antenna on the roof. Oh, I'm going to check to this guy. Oh. Alright, we're back. See, poor table. Had it years, but never took this plastic stuff off when we got it because it was a pain to get off. So most of these have still got the plastic on it, but the elastic's just snapped. Oh, only 15-20 quid, and it is filthy. I'm going to get the sticker on the car while I'm here. While it's not raining, because it keeps drying, I'm going to get out stuff that can get wet. That'll be my fire for tonight. I bought some coal, some in there. I've got 2 bags of normal coal in the turtleback. Oh god, glad I bought that. I bought the gasifier and the Kelly kettle. I literally last minute chucked loads of stuff in here. So I could use a Kelly kettle for a rocket stove later. I might have a small fire on there, but for now I'm using that, quick and easy, get everyone to go. I spent 2 hours in the woods. I've just spent another hour talking to some guy with an orange tent, and it's time to eat and drink. Oh, I forgot about these. I better put these on quick. Oh, I found these the other day in the motorhome. Yeah, let's get these on. Bought them a few years ago as a bit of a gimmick, bit of a laugh. Turned out alright. It's a great way of people finding you. I've got one for the front, one for the back. Just, if you get these, they're great. Bit of a laugh. But don't do what I done in Wales. Drive off with them still attached to the vehicle. However, I'm not the first person to do that. And I've obviously got one for the back, one for the front. So I might just do the front, just for a laugh. They're only cheap. For show only. Yeah, got the Royal Crest on there, because I can. Yeah. Right. Slowly getting there. Oh, there's a solid glow box. In case anyone's new to my channel. 40-watt panel up there. I've got a second one I can take with me. 300-watt inverter in there. The boxes they're called. Two 90 amp hour batteries. 10 amp hour charge controller. 240 socket. 12 volt either side. 2 USBs either side. That runs my radio gear. And lets me charge stuff up on power stuff on the fly. Stuff's everywhere because I've emptied my trailer. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of those trailers you can stand up on its back. Now the weight predominantly wants to pull it back down onto its wheels. So we've used that to create tension with the basher. Got that as a marker so no one trips over it. And an old chair there, the marker. Creating a nice space at the back of the vehicle. So I don't want to be crammed in here in the daytime if it rains. If it chucks it down, that's what I'm preparing for. I mean 4x4 tarp is a good closed-end A-frame. Plenty of space in there, but it's a public event. I don't want to be crammed in there. So now I can sit here with a table and chairs. So I can be sociable, sit outside and not get wet. Just use a ratchet strap to go across to the roof rack, and then standard A-frame basher, really. Yeah, it works. Right, my ugly face again. Not done any video, I've just been walking around speaking to a guy from 4x4 Response, 2 or 3 other people. I need to eat. It's 7 o'clock. I'm so hungry and I'm losing my voice. But we've got a family either side, so I'm not going to video too much because I don't want to be catching 2 families in there or talking too much. People don't like to be on the camera, don't want to impose and point it. But there's a few people there. There's motorhomes, there's camper vans, self builds, there's tents, there's hammocks. But I think I'm the only one in a hammock in the field, which is good. But yeah, I'm going to get some food on the go. I might have some pasta, because I've not had this carbonara stuff for ages. It used to be my favourite while camping, so I might knock carbonara up because it's quick and easy. I've got some croissants, but I want to save them for tomorrow morning for breakfast. But this trailer's brilliant, and I just found out that's also, the front of the trailer is a good shelf. Like, I walked in around the back and just stuck my cup on there as I was walking and went, oh, there's a good shelf. So yeah, flipping up the trailer's handy. I must remember that in my next trailer. Must have tip, must have a tailgate, and must be able to stand up on its backside. And yeah, quite a nice secluded little area in the back of the vehicle. And then I just can't wait to have a fire. And I can stand up. Right, this is all set up. First time I've done this. Of course, it's longer than the bed. I did plan on, with the loops, tying it down. But I think I might not tie. I've just tied the webbing that would go around the tree to the end of the bed. This is tied up to the ridge line. Let's see. See how it works. don't know if it's going to work out or not. I know you can use it as a bivvy on the floor, and I'm sure someone at some point has put one of these type of hammocks. It's just a fly net at the end of the day. I'm using it as a fly net, not as a hammock or a bivvy. So it's a fly net. I'm sure I've got enough headroom. Again, all I'm doing is sleeping in it. I don't need to sit up, I don't need to read a book or play a banjo. Oh, definitely plenty of room. Oh God, yes. Yeah, I was going to plan on putting that there, but with the sleeping bag in here, oh, yeah, plenty of room. That is definitely going to keep the midges off, or flies, or spiders. Yeah, I did think I'd have to have this tied to the bed more. Well, that's sufficient. I could still use it with an airbed. Probably would move less with an airbed, but yeah. Get the sleeping bag in here later. It's easier to get out of. That's a lot easier to get out of when it's on the bed than when it's tied up between the trees. Now to try out something new. Mrs. was in a charity shop the other day. She picked up new sealed in a packet, which I've transplanted into the Bergen. The lid is a first aid kit, and then camo netting. Bear with me. Right, this is supposed to be 1.5 metres by 9 metres. That's what it said in the packet. It was still new and sealed. So we opened it up. It's just under 1.5 metres, and it was, I think, 16 metres. I can't remember now. So I cut it in half. It was one big long strip. So I cut it in half. It was just too long. So that's one section. The other half is still in the bag. Yeah, charity shop. It's not the good stuff that's netted. Can't quite rip it with force. Desert. So I'm going to get some green fabric and stitch or tie random green bits of fabric on it, because it's got browns on there. It just needs some greens to match our countryside. Seems quite good. So we're going to go wrap it up the other side of the setup and see how we get on. It was they're 20 quid I've seen on eBay, but she paid £4 from a charity shop, and like I said, it was brand new, still wrapped up in a packet. There we go. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Hooked it over the trailer. So obviously there's the chair, and I've got a second bit which is identical to that. Obviously it's a bit compressed there, so I could put the second bit across there over the front. Obviously you can see the car straight through it. It needs to be pulled off. It should be draped off something, but I mean, that isn't too bad. £4 camo. Yeah, I might throw the other half over the front. Yeah, just for shits and giggles. I wasn't going to use this in case it rains, just more to get wet, but why not? Okay, you never know there was a car under there. So I'll hook this onto the bonnet. There you go. You'd never know there was a Daihatsu Terios under there. I didn't want to cover the number plate because it'd be kind of stupid putting them on to cover them up. But I could go around a bit more, like up and down the bonnet would have covered the whole front of the car. That's pretty cool. Fantastic charity shop by. A couple of things I've noticed while sitting here twirling my foot cooking dinner. I could move the basher so that bit is on the corner of the roof rack, then more would come down here as a wall to protect me from the elements, and then the rain would just drop off and I wouldn't have to duck down so much to get out. Number one, that was number one. And number two is the table covers the tow bar, because these vehicles, because of the spare wheel, the tow bar sticks out. Anyway, it's a shin breaker, so at least I know I'm not going to crack my shin all the time the table's here. Just been listening to the local repeaters, which have just gone quiet while I've recorded. But yeah, the camo netting, yeah, it needs a bit of weight on there to stretch it out. But you know, it gives me a bit of privacy. Plenty of shade tomorrow if the sun comes out, because it's not coming out today. And yeah, keep your eye on the charities shops. The light's up and working, so I've got one light there, and I've got a USB extension lead, so I can run the extension lead into there. But I have got my 5 amp hour battery bank with a solar panel, 2 USBs. My 10 amp one broke, and I've also got my car jump pack with 2 USBs I can take in there to charge stuff tonight and run the lights. I've also got my tablet laptop Chromebook thing, so I might be running my Chromebook off the side of the box to watch a film tonight. I don't know. We're kind of glamping as we've got the vehicle tonight, which is unusual to be sat here in the back of the vehicle, and one not in the woods like my woods, or 2 in a motorhome. I've got to get used to it, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that the bed. I can't wait to get in there tonight. We'll have a fire. I've got some kitty litter compressed wood stuff for the gasifier. Been testing that in the garden, and that's bloody brilliant, that is. And yeah, that's it. I want to get back to cooking this stuff and chillaxing. Right, dinner is ready. Carbonara sauce is in there, and then I've got some custard, no, rice pudding, and treacle tart. Oh, I've not had this for ages. It's hot. You see the steam. And it's unusual eating off a table. Yummy. I didn't realise how much of the field was camping. I actually thought it was a bushcrafty thing. There's lots of stuff going on. What can we say? There's a couple of caravans down the bottom. I do like a good caravan. A few people here, probably twice as many as when I first got here. very quickly the truth of the camo netting. I only put it up so people can't see me stuff my face with creek or tart in rice pudding. You can see the Terios. Actually, you can't see it under camo. There's a few. To be fair, there's a lot of campers. Not all bushcrafters, there's a lot of campers. But there's families with kids and they're getting the kids outdoors doing their thing. So that's good. Bounce Castle, I think that was up earlier. A bit of hermit, archery. Yeah, gonna head off to the woods again and have a good chin wag. There's definitely a lot more people here now. That's the thing with the tarp configuration, I can't see out of it now. No idea all these people here. These all new from earlier. I'm walking down the far end, so the car park's not full up yet, there's just a few. I didn't realise all that lot was over there too. There was 2 tents, 2 cars. It's like someone behind me. There's people everywhere. We've been having crack about who's not got a wristband. I was like, I've got mine, so I kept it from last year. Because, like, obviously, you've got to pay to be here. We've just been having a bit of a laugh with someone who hadn't got one. Alright, let's go back in the woods. I walked back to John from the booth. Just coming in, there's a bottle of drink, wrappers, rubbish, all around here. Someone's just walked through and just dumped rubbish. Fucking oh, dickheads. Just gets me stressed out. Oh, see, it's complete darkness in here compared to out there. To be honest, I ain't got a clue what time it is. Well, 20 past 9. Approaching. I had no idea it was this late. Right. Probably have an hour up here, walk round. Won't be able to see much, so I won't be seeing anyone else's setups. Get a rough feel of how many people are here. Then head off. Maybe try the radio, maybe watch a film. Maybe have some beer, maybe have a lot of beer. Maybe go around, run around nicking tent pegs. Definitely voices up here though. Definitely voices. Oh, and a guitar. Yeehaw! Zigzag through the woods. Oh, these are good. I've just noticed. Saw one of these white things on a tree earlier. There's one now. I think they're reflective. Yeah, for the camera. So you can find where to turn left and right. I reckon there'll be more. There's a turn. No, there's none here. I swear I saw one earlier, about shoulder height on a tree. Oh, overthinking again. Apparently, this is where it's at. See, not hallucinating, there's a red one there. Yeah, red one over there. No idea why they're here, and just trying to go back to camp. I came across and had a tour around earlier. Another red one. Okay, answers in the comments. Why the red and white reflective things, north and south? Something they were shooting? Don't know. Yeah, I think definitely this is where it's at. Night time, been up the woods. Chatting to two blokes I met earlier and another chap that I first saw up there, and just having a good old natter. But my back's killing from standing up. I drive for a living. I'm not used to just standing up malarkey. And yeah, to come back, turn the light on. You know, I already plugged it in, so all I want to do is push the button. Yeah, I'm gonna get a. Might do the gasifier. I think it's too early for a fire, and I think everyone out here is. Oh, see, look, it's 11, and everyone's got music and lights blaring, and out in the field it's like a festival. So I came back. I'm gonna have a beer, rest my back, just freaking hurts, and chillax. Yeah, I didn't realise it was 11. Right, that's the gasifier lit. I bought some wood pellets, kitty litter, 2 bits of cotton wool and Vaseline from the fire kit, and then I just shaved up some of the kindling to get it going. I don't know, just for aroma. It's definitely not cold. Bushcraft TV, really, isn't it? Just watch this for half an hour. Oh yeah, because of the not the rules but common sense, there's a lot of, well, the grass is wet with a lot of rain, there's still a lot of this dry stuff everywhere. So yeah, sold the barbecue off the ground, so keeping it safe, keeping it real.